Mason Geiger here at DreamOn Studios. I am sitting with my good friend, Jay Pendleton, MedTech Voice. Jay,
what's up,
welcome
man?
to DreamOn Studios.
I'm thoroughly impressed and grateful to be here. This is quite a space you guys have.
Thank you. A year ago at NASS,
yep,
MedTech Voice is born. Kind of walk us through what was the moment where you're like, there's a gap in the industry. I can fill it.
It's hard to say if there's just been one moment. I know working for large strategic companies, I saw kind of an amalgamation of good, bad, and ugly, where you used to have teams that really specialized in those things. You do it all at once. Part of that is awesome. Most of that sucks. And it's kind of this like, wow, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's what everybody says about startup. I worked for a couple of startups and just kind of dealing with the realization that like my career was off track. And during one of my workouts, I got a call from a dear friend, Jeff Shepard. We just started talking and I had shared with him obviously a lot of things. And I think I had an epiphany there, with Jeff Shepard, and then I later called Alyssa Huffman and shared with her kind of some of my thoughts. And as soon as I got off the phone with her, I came up with the concept of MTV. So it was kind of this MedTech Voice. We're giving others a voice. We're giving people the ability to share what they do, why they do it, who they do it for, but what companies really need. And my thought is they really need to be able to articulate what they do and who they do it for. Their brand message, right? Yeah. Which is what you guys specialize in.
Yep, your story is powerful. So when did like LinkedIn come in as like, hey, this is gonna be the platform that's really gonna...
That was actually 2020, 2021 timeframe. Okay. The pandemic happened and everybody had to adjust. And so one of the things that I learned is that we need to do some things digitally that we used to do in person. Some of that was onboarding, some of that was outreach, recruiting. So I was doing a lot of competitive hires. Relationships equals revenue equals market share. I put together a business proposal. One day I'll share this on social because I share everything. So I just realized, okay, wow, this is an awesome opportunity to reach A players. I've always been the guy telling stories. I've always been the guy, hey, let's get together for a picture with my friends, whether it was Vegas, fantasy football, family events. It's like, oh, Jay, another picture. Yeah, you can delete it, but you can't go back to the moment when that...
You can't recreate those.
You can't recreate that time. So I've always done that. I've always had this like pull to just capture and share the moment. And it's like that Jerry Maguire moment where he's like, I'm not gonna cry. It's like, when my dad had cancer and he was, he beat cancer, but then like his body went through like a toll of, our last beach trip, he had this plaque made. It's like the tans may fade, but the memories will last forever. We have such a unique gift and opportunity to even be here, to even be doing this. We are so grateful. I've traveled to Southeast Asia, Africa. I've seen the poorest of the poor. And it's like, we have it so good here and we have this amazing opportunity to help surgeons treat patients. And like, why not capture that? Why not capture everything? Why not grab phones, cameras, microphones, whatever, lights, all this stuff, and shine a bright light on the amalgamation of doctors treating patients and industry, and kind of be this wedge or bridge between industry and healthcare. And I just thought in that moment, my whiteboard, garage, and get my mojo back, I'm like, man, I could do this. And so NASS 2023, Los Angeles, I flew out, went to dinner with a great spine company with an offer in hand and a great opportunity to get right back in after my 2-year non-compete was up. And I passed. I told them, no, thank you. I have an opportunity. It's like, I got to go see about this. I have to pursue my dream because I would have never been able to forgive myself if I didn't. Okay, What is the secret to 50 years of marriage? I'm going to tell my wife, and
yes,
we're going to get there.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Okay. That's it. Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly.
All right.
Yes,
God
dear.
bless you.
Yes, dear.